Money talks, but how well are you listening? If you've ever found yourself struggling with budgeting, wondering how to invest, or just feeling like finance is a foreign language, stick around. Today on Knowledge Drops, we're breaking down the top 5 books to help you master financial literacy. Whether you're starting from scratch or want to up your game, these books are guaranteed to level up your money skills. From understanding debt to building wealth through investing, we've got everything you need to go from zero to financial expert. Let's dive in with our first pick. First on the list is The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. This book is a complete financial overhaul, perfect for anyone feeling lost when it comes to managing money. Ramsey's system is built on practical steps he calls the baby steps. These aren't complicated financial theories. They're straightforward actions you can take today to get on top of your finances. The Total Money Makeover walks you through how to tackle debt, build an emergency fund, and achieve financial peace. What makes it stand out is its simple, no-nonsense approach. Ramsey doesn't sugarcoat things. He's all about taking responsibility and following a clear, step-by-step path to financial freedom. If you've ever wondered how to finally pay off credit cards or student loans, this book breaks it down in a way anyone can understand. Now, one of Ramsey's signature strategies is the debt snowball method. Let's break this down with a simple story. Imagine you're rolling a tiny snowball at the top of a snowy hill. At first it's small and easy to move, but as it rolls down, it picks up more snow and grows bigger and bigger. Soon, that snowball becomes powerful enough to crush anything in its path. That's what Ramsey's debt snowball is all about, starting small with your smallest debts, paying them off one by one. As you knock out each debt, you gain momentum, confidence, and motivation to tackle the bigger ones. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by all your debts at once, you focus on those small victories, and over time, they add up to something big, just like a snowball. Next up, we have Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, this is one of those books that isn't just about how to manage money. It's about changing how you think about money. Kiyosaki tells the story of growing up with 2 father figures, his real dad, who he calls his poor dad, and the father of his best friend, his rich dad. Through these 2 contrasting approaches, Kiyosaki illustrates what separates the wealthy mindset from the average mindset. Rich Dad. Poor Dad teaches that building wealth isn't about how much money you make, it's about what you do with it. The poor dad in the story believes in working hard, saving money, and playing it safe. Meanwhile, the rich dad focuses on making money work for you, by investing in assets like real estate and businesses that generate cash flow. The book emphasizes the importance of financial education and making smart decisions with your money. Here's a simple way to think about it. Imagine you own 2 buckets. One is labeled assets, the other liabilities. Every time you put money into the assets bucket, it multiplies and works for you. It's like planting seeds that grow into money trees. That could be an investment, a rental property, or even a business. Now, the liabilities bucket is a bit trickier. Every time you put money here, on things like expensive cars or credit card debt, the money disappears. It's like pouring water into a leaky bucket. It drains out and leaves you with nothing. What Kiyosaki's Rich Dad teaches is to fill your assets bucket as much as possible, and avoid putting money into liabilities. So, the next time you're about to make a big purchase, ask yourself, is this an asset or a liability? This simple shift in thinking can make all the difference in building long-term wealth. Now let's move to something a little more advanced with The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. This book is known as one of the most important books ever written on investing, and it's been a guide for many successful investors, including Warren Buffett. If you're serious about long-term investing and want to avoid making common mistakes, this is the book to read. The Intelligent Investor dives deep into the world of value investing. Graham's philosophy is all about finding stocks that are undervalued by the market but have strong fundamentals. His famous concept of the margin of safety encourages you to only invest when there's a significant gap between a stock's market price and its actual value. This is a way to protect yourself from market volatility. Let's explain Graham's margin of safety with a simple analogy. Imagine you're buying a car that's worth $20,000. Now, would you rather pay the full $20,000 or would you feel better paying $15,000 for that same car? That $5,000 gap is your margin of safety. It gives you a buffer, so if something goes wrong, like the car needing repairs, you're still in a good financial position. In the world of investing, Graham tells us to look for companies that are selling for less than what they're really worth, based on their financial health and long-term potential. By buying with this margin of safety, you're protecting yourself against market swings and ensuring your investments are less risky. Let's switch to something a bit more practical and easier to apply on a day-to-day basis. The Automatic Millionaire by David Bach. The title says it all. Bach teaches you how to automate your finances so that wealth building happens in the background while you focus on other things in life. In The Automatic Millionaire, Bach explains how small automated steps, like automatically transferring a portion of your paycheck into savings or investment accounts, can have a massive impact over time. It's all about setting up systems that work without you having to think about them every day. The book introduces simple strategies for managing your money, saving for retirement, and even paying off your mortgage early, all without needing to constantly manage every dollar yourself. Imagine this. Every month you get paid, and you pay all your bills, rent, utilities, groceries, before you do anything else. By the time you think about saving, there's barely anything left. Bach's idea of paying yourself first flips this around. Before you pay a single bill, you take a portion of your paycheck and put it into savings or investments. It's like giving your future self a paycheck. The best part is, by automating this process, setting up direct deposits into savings, you don't even have to think about it. Your wealth grows in the background, without any effort on your part. Last on our list is a modern favorite, I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. This book is direct, practical, and refreshingly easy to follow, especially for younger readers or anyone who finds traditional finance books a little dry. In I Will Teach You to Be Rich, Sethi offers a 6-week program that covers everything from optimizing credit cards and setting up investment accounts, to creating a spending plan that allows you to enjoy your money while still saving and investing. It's a great balance between practicality and indulgence. Ramit's big thing is teaching you to save on the things you don't care about, so you can spend guilt-free on what you love. Think of your money like a garden. You could water every single plant equally, but if you do that, some might thrive while others might not even need that much water. Ramit's concept of conscious spending is about focusing on the plants, or expenses, that matter to you, and cutting back on those that don't. He's all about cutting back ruthlessly on what you don't care about so you can spend lavishly on what you love. So instead of feeling guilty about buying your favorite coffee or treating yourself to something nice, you've already budgeted for it. This way, you can enjoy spending without feeling like you're sacrificing your financial goals. Before we wrap things up, let's quickly revisit the most important concepts we've covered from these 5 books. These ideas are the building blocks of financial success, and whether you're just starting out or already managing your money, mastering these principles can take you to the next level. First up, from The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, we learned about the debt snowball method. The idea is to start small, pay off your smallest debts first, and as you clear them, you build momentum to tackle bigger debts. It's not just about the math, it's about keeping yourself motivated by celebrating those early wins. Think of it like pushing a snowball down a hill. It grows as it moves, and so will your confidence. From Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, we explored the importance of a wealth-building mindset, focusing on assets versus liabilities. Assets are things that make you money, like investments, real estate, or businesses, while liabilities drain your finances, like debt or expenses that don't give anything back. Kiyosaki taught us that to build wealth, we need to focus on filling our assets bucket and avoid pouring money into liabilities. Moving into more advanced territory, we looked at The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. The key concept here is the margin of safety, which is all about buying investments for less than their true value to protect yourself against market risk. It's like buying a car for less than it's worth, leaving you some extra room in case anything goes wrong. This strategy helps you stay calm during market fluctuations and ensures you're investing wisely. Then we took a practical approach with The Automatic Millionaire by David Bach. His concept of automating your finances, things like setting up automatic transfers into your savings and investments, makes sure that wealth building happens without needing constant attention. One of the most important lessons here is to pay yourself first. Set aside money for your future before you even think about paying bills or spending. Finally, from I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi, we explored the idea of conscious spending. This is all about spending freely on the things you love while ruthlessly cutting back on the things you don't. It's about budgeting in a way that feels less like a sacrifice and more like living your best life. By automating savings and focusing on what truly brings you joy, you can enjoy your money guilt-free while still meeting your financial goals. So whether it's eliminating debt with a snowball effect, building wealth by focusing on assets, protecting yourself with a margin of safety in investing, automating your financial habits, or learning how to spend consciously, these are the tools that can help you master your money and secure your future. So there you have it. 5 books that will help you go from zero to financially literate. Whether you're looking to pay off debt, start investing, or just get a better handle on your money, these books have got you covered. Which of these books are you going to pick up first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more knowledge drops. Until next time.